My name is Dr. Story. I've been a doctor of chiropractic for over 28 years. I'm going to give you natural healthcare solutions to many problems that we experience in our society.
So how does this stuff work? Lactigo. I'm going to tell you the details in this video. Now, what are the ingredients? The ingredients are menthol, carnosine, and magnesium. And let's go through each one individually so that you can understand what this product is supposed to do. First of all, menthol. Menthol is in a lot of different things. It's in BioFreeze, it's in Tiger Balm, it's in a lot of different products to reduce pain. And what menthol does, it kind of distracts your nervous system. It has this cooling effect. And so when you have this cooling effect, you tend not to notice the pain from exertion. And the pain is from lactic acid. As we start to ride our bikes, as we ride up a hill or we're going really fast, that lactic acid starts to build up in our muscles, and that's what gives us the burning. Rather than feeling the burning, you feel the coolness on the muscle, right on the surface of your skin, and that is what helps. Second ingredient is the carnosine. Now, this is a little bit more interesting because carnosine is an amino acid, and it's an amino acid that's found in mainly animal products. So if you eat meat, if you eat chicken, if you eat fish, there's tons of carnosine in those foods. And carnosine is essentially a dipeptide that's made from alanine and histidine. We get it in our diet if we're eating a lot of animal products. We also have it inside our body. But the more carnosine that's directly in our muscles, the more it will buffer the pH of our muscles. When you think of what lactic acid is an acid where it lowers the pH. And if you can buffer that with carnosine, then you're just not going to feel the lactic acid until your heart rate goes up higher or your power goes up higher. The idea is whatever your FTP is, you're going to be able to go that many watts more before you actually shut down. Carnosine is not only an amino acid, it functions in our body as an antioxidant. So the free radicals that are formed when we overdo exercise are controlled by the carnosine as well. Now, the third ingredient is magnesium. The thing with magnesium is that magnesium is a mineral that's found primarily in leafy green vegetables, but it also functions as an electrolyte. Magnesium is something that we really don't get a whole lot of in our diet. Now, I'm a doctor of chiropractic, and if you were to sit in my office for an entire day and survey all my patients, I'm going to say that every single patient that's trying to lose weight is trying to lose weight by reducing the amount of carbohydrates that they eat in their diet. So they're trying to eat less vegetables, they're trying to eat less fruits, and they're just eating bacon and eggs and steak and avocados. A large majority of my patients are magnesium deficient. They're just not getting enough magnesium in our diet. And for the most part, probably all of us are not getting enough magnesium in our diet. And the reason why is because in order to get the proper amount of magnesium as a mineral, you have to eat a lot of vegetables. And unless we're eating just boatloads of vegetables, we're probably all magnesium deficient. In addition to that, magnesium not only functions as a mineral, but it functions as an electrolyte as well. And when we ride our bikes for long distances, and if we're going to sweat, we're going to be losing not just sodium, but we're going to be losing magnesium, calcium, potassium, all these different electrolytes. So when we go out and ride our bikes, we're going to be losing a tremendous amount of electrolytes, magnesium included. Why this is important is because magnesium plays a role in controlling muscular contractions. Technically, what magnesium does is it allows the muscles to relax. So other minerals and electrolytes help us contract muscles. Magnesium allows us to relax the muscles. And this is why, if we're deficient in magnesium, some people notice that they start to get muscle cramps. Magnesium is also used as a natural calcium channel blocker. So magnesium plays a role in heart function as well. So you can imagine if your diet isn't perfect and you go out for a long bike ride and you're sweating tremendously, this is where for some people cramps can occur as well as arrhythmias in the heart. The Lactigo has all three of these ingredients. It has menthol for pain, it has carnosine, which buffers the pH of our muscles so that we can basically ride our bikes a little bit harder, a little bit faster, a little bit farther distance before we fatigue. And it has magnesium, which helps with muscle cramps, muscle contractions, and for the health of our heart.